Welcome to the Personality Guru. INFP, or Introverted Intuitive Feeling Prospecting, is one of the rarest personalities among the 16 Myers-Briggs Personality Type. It comprises 4% of the population, which makes them and their ways unique compared to the majority. INFPs are gentle, dreaming, and peace-loving folks. However, behind their kind appearance are unseen massive ideals. INFP likes and dislikes are conceptual, with such strong adherence to their moral values. People can easily identify what INFPs dislike. Well, it's any behavior and circumstances that oppose what they believe in. INFPs could be characterized as both deep intellectual thinkers and compassionate advocates for humanitarian causes. The INFP cares strongly about others and is nicknamed the healer and the mediator. But like any other personality type, even kind and understanding INFPs have their limits. Today, let's talk about the things INFP hates. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. INFPs avoid inauthenticity. Good or bad, INFPs want you to be sincere in your communication. People who suck up to authorities or people who are famous or popular drive them crazy. They appreciate people who embrace their weirdness, and they tend to have a soft spot for misfits and underdogs. People who fake a particular persona just to be what other people like just seem confusing and irritating to them. 2. Social interaction. Although introverts, INFPs are deeply interested in people. They enjoy connecting authentically with others over the meaningful, heartfelt conversation. And they love uncovering more about how someone ticks. And it's not just individuals they enjoy getting to know. Being big picture thinkers, they're also interested in humanity as a whole. They want to understand what drives these creatures, known as humans, uncovering their most intimate thoughts and struggles. Masters of understanding emotion and the psyche. INFPs are scholars of the human experience. When INFPs spend time with someone, they want human interaction, not social interaction. They don't care about gossip and small talk. Instead, they want to know what's really on someone's mind. When INFPs are forced to do lots of inauthentic socializing, like networking, office chit-chat, and schmoozing, they'll hate it. 3. When someone dismisses their thoughts and feelings. Many INFPs are attentive listeners. They try to listen without judgment and really hear what the other person is saying. They take the feelings and concerns of others seriously and are quick to empathize. There is a reason this personality type is nicknamed the healer and the mediator. INFPs love being catalysts for other people's growth. When someone won't do the same for them, they will hate it. 4. Not getting enough alone time. Being introverts, INFPs need plenty of restorative time alone. In their solitude, they will reflect on their experiences and emotions and what it all means. Many INFPs enjoy escaping into books, movies, music, art, or anything that feeds the philosopher within them or allows their imagination to drift away. Without getting enough alone time, INFPs will lose their characteristic patience and kindness, easily snapping at others or getting frazzled and drained. 5. Rigid environments and expectations. Open-minded and at times quite spontaneous, INFPs value flexibility. They'd rather make a loose plan for something or no plan at all, and they're easily prone to changing their mind. For example, INFPs might make plans with their friends, then, when the day rolls around, decides there's something else they'd rather be doing. To put it bluntly, many INFPs struggle with routines and staying consistent. When INFPs are placed in highly structured environments where they're expected to do things in just the right way at just the right time, they will hate it. Or when they're in a relationship with someone who has very rigid expectations, they'll feel stifled and trapped. 6. Going against their convictions. True idealists, INFPs have strong morals and values. When it comes to making decisions, they do what feels authentically right to them. not necessarily what's been verified objectively by facts and data. For example, an INFP might stop eating meat because they hate the thought of animal suffering. If a situation forces them to go against their convictions, they will hate it. 7. Criticism and harsh words. Some other personality types, especially thinking types like the INTP or INTJ, tolerate feedback and criticism more easily because they see it from a more objective point of view, but not so for the INFP because everything is personal to them. Whether it is an evaluation at work or a friend speaking their mind, INFPs will take it to heart. And if the words are particularly harsh, INFPs might be left stewing on them for days or longer. 8. Conflict in their close relationships. Gentle and sensitive, INFPs must have harmony in their close relationships. Fighting with a significant other, family member, or close friend will leave them spinning with anxiety and hurt, and perhaps even physically sick. They likely pour over the argument, analyzing what happened and regretting any mean things they said in the heat of the moment, like any other personality type. INFPs are imperfect and can lash out when provoked. The difference is, INFPs will feel likely very, very bad about it afterward and will be quick to bury the hatchet. 9. A lack of meaning and inspiration. Like other intuitive personality types, INFPs seek meaning in all that they do. To INFPs, life is one grand story, and they are at the heart of it. INFPs want to be scaling mountains, writing the next great American novel, lying on their backs under the stars, having heartfelt conversations, and drinking in the wisdom of the sages. They want life to matter and matter big. Unfortunately, as we all know, life often isn't like that. It can be routine, predictable, and sometimes downright boring. Many of us have to go to work or school almost every day, deal with repetitive and perhaps annoying tasks that we don't want to do, then do it all over again the next day. Many other personality types simply grin and bear it, accepting that this is just the way life is. INFPs tolerate it to some extent too, but deep down, they will always be wanting more. So when life becomes repetitive, or when INFPs can't see the meaning and purpose behind what they're doing, they may close themselves off from others, becoming depressed and listless. Cruelty, inequality, and injustice. Everyone would say they can stand cruelty and injustice, but INFPs take their hatred of it to a whole new level. People of this compassionate personality type tend to be empathetic. Their dominant introverted feeling function drives them to champion niche causes that are highly personal to them. They might advocate for social change, attend or lead protests, speak out to their friends and family about the issues on their minds, and/or donate to charities that support their causes. It is common for INFPs to fight for the underdog. For example, standing up for the little guy against a large corporation or the government, but it does not necessarily take a personal connection for an INFP to be moved to act. Many INFPs feel a deep sense of personal involvement in news stories they read or watch. They may feel torn wanting to help but feeling swallowed up by sadness and despair. And that is it from us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.